This video below on my other YouTube channel has more than 4.4 million views, and I did everything imaginable for it not to get views because I uploaded the video just so my family and friends could see it. I turned the comments off, the video doesn't have a good title, and the channel doesn't have good branding. But the one thing this video did have was a great thumbnail that told a story that drew people to click on the video. That's the power of a great thumbnail. I'll provide 7 tips to get more views on YouTube with better thumbnails. Plus, I'll do a step-by-step demonstration of Canva.com, a free tool that produces great thumbnails. Hello everyone, I'm Eric Lee with the Fantasy Football Consultants, and welcome to the 7th of a 10th-part YouTube Creator Masterclass series. Links to all the classes in this free series, along with my bio, are included in the description. Remember, if you don't upload a custom thumbnail, YouTube will select a screenshot from your video for you, and you don't want that. Thumbnails can have a dramatic effect on your click-through rate. That's the % chance that someone clicks on your video thumbnail once it's shown in search. You can actually go back to old videos and look for the ones that have a low click-through rate and update those thumbnails. And for new videos, thumbnails cannot be an afterthought. It should be a part of the planning process when you produce your videos. Remember, this is your one opportunity to advertise your video for potential views. Okay, let's go over the 7 tips to get more views on YouTube with better thumbnails. The first tip is the thumbnail should create curiosity that intrigues the viewers. The best thumbnails actually tell a story. Let's go back to that over 4 million viewed video thumbnail. I love this thumbnail because what it does is it immediately has the viewer wondering, what's going to happen next? What's the dog going to do? What's the reaction of the kid as we view this Christmas morning? The second tip for better thumbnails is to use a close-up of a face, especially if that face is showing emotion. So study after study says faces on thumbnails make them more clickable. Check out this thumbnail with Mr. Beast. I am immediately intrigued by the look on this kid's face that I want to find out what is going to happen next when he gets his hand on that credit card. My favorite 4 emotions to use on a thumbnail are rage, surprise, happiness, and sadness. The third tip to get more views on YouTube by making better thumbnails is to use text to clarify the message. Here's a common mistake that some YouTubers make. They copy the title as text on their thumbnail. But the title and text serve 2 different purposes. The title is primarily for YouTube bots. You use keywords at the beginning of your title so people who are searching for those keywords can find your video. Text, on the other hand, are purely for human eyes, and that helps clarify or reinforce the message. Let me give you an example, and let's use that popular thumbnail that we referred to earlier. Now, very few people actually search for Christmas surprise, so it would have been better to use a title like maybe getting a dog for Christmas, and we can use the term Christmas surprise as a text on the thumbnail. That's for human eyes, and it will help reinforce that message. Remember, though, that thumbnails are very small, so you've got to use very few words. That'll allow you to make them big, bold, and easy to read. The fourth tip is to add graphics to direct the viewer's attention. So if you want to draw your viewers to a specific part of the thumbnail, that face that you're using, you can have that person point to a specific area or even just look at a particular direction. Alternatively, you can use arrows or circles to highlight a specific area of the thumbnail that you want your viewers to focus on. So the 5th tip to get more views on YouTube with better thumbnails is to review the thumbnails of your competition. You should scan all the videos in your niche and look at their thumbnails and analyze them. Which thumbnails do you think are good? Which thumbnails are bad? And you can even get friends and family to help you. And obviously, the things that you like, you want to try to incorporate some of those concepts in your own thumbnails. This brings us to the 6th tip, and even though we're looking at the competition to understand what's out there, we want to create our own style. because we want our video not just to look like other videos, but to stand out from the crowd. And we can do that by using different colors and different fonts and techniques that we've described in this video. The 7th tip to get more views on YouTube with better thumbnails is to use a service like Canva.com. Good news, folks, you do not need to spend a whole lot of money on a program like Photoshop in order to get spectacular YouTube thumbnails. I'm not affiliated in any way to Canva.com, but in this masterclass, I'm happy to recommend it because not only is it a free tool, it's a tool that is really great. One thing I like about it is it's browser-based, so there's nothing to download, and you can access your account from any device. So I want to get to a step-by-step tutorial on Canva to show you why I like it so much. But first, if you've gotten any value in this video so far, you can really help me out and support this channel by simply clicking the like button and hitting the red subscriber button. I genuinely appreciate it. Let's get to that step-by-step demonstration. Okay, I wanted to demonstrate how quickly and easily we can do a YouTube thumbnail on Canva. So I've logged into my account, and in the search menu, I just list out YouTube thumbnails. Now I can click a blank YouTube thumbnail and kind of start from scratch and add some of the features, which I'll show you later, but I'm going to use one of these great templates. Now, some of the templates, I got a little $ here. You have to pay a little amount, but there are plenty of templates here which are free. So I'm just going to scroll down to one that I think is really basic. So let's click on this one. So it creates my document. So what I'm going to need to do is get rid of this, this picture. And I've uploaded the picture from the video, and I actually took a little different spot. I thought it was better. And since this dog does not surf, let me move him up so his head isn't blocked. I need to change the wording. So Christmas surprise. So it's looking pretty good, but I don't like the picture looks blurry. And what's really nice is Canva allows you to adjust several things. So the first thing I'm going to do is have less blur so I can make it sharper. So I'm going to move it up to there. And studies have shown that adding a little saturation and contrast can make a picture look good. My suggestion is play with it. See what works well on yours. And I'm going to put it a little less bright. And there it is. So now I'm feeling really good. The picture looks good. I just want to draw your attention over here to a few different items. If we wanted to add an element like a box, like this box, and text, that's fine. We also, in addition to uploads, there could be potential photos that we want to add. So there's a lot of different features here, but I'm happy with the way it is. So I will just click download. I download the picture to my computer, and then I can upload it directly into my YouTube account. And it is as simple as that. As we mentioned earlier in the video, YouTube thumbnails are really small, especially if someone's watching on mobile. So when we're working on Canva, obviously this is very large, but I like that Canva has a very easy tool here at the bottom to shrink it down to 25%. So you can get a little understanding of what it would look like as a YouTube thumbnail. Make sure that we can read the words and it looks good. And I'm happy with it. If you improve your thumbnails, you will get more views. The question is, what are you going to do with those extra viewers? You want to turn them into subscribers who are going to regularly return to watch your videos. The best way to do that is to increase your viewer engagement. In the next video of the series, I provide 7 actionable tips to increase engagement. And you can click on that video right now. If you're new to this masterclass series, I suggest you click on the video on the left, which starts you in the first video of the series. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.